my NTC experience was that back then, this, many years ago, your parents could drop you off, and then you'd come in, and you'd all go into a big room, and they'd introduce, and then the families would go out one side, and the missionaries would go out the other side, and so that was a pretty. It was, I want to say, a fun experience, but it was an enjoyable experience. Kind of heart not wrenching, but you're separating from your family, and they're at the MTC, and they go out one door and you go out the other, and so that was a little bit of an experience. I had the opportunity of being in a threesome for my MTC stay, and was here in the MTC for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, or thereabout. And so my experience is that maybe to back up just a little bit, I had the opportunity when I was filling out my application that I could list down the different areas that I wanted to go to, and my first choice was to go to the Soviet Union. Don't know why. It was. I had studied, had a year of Russian in high school, and so I thought that I was good to go, and that would be a fun experience there. My second choice was to go to East Germany, and then my third choice was to go to West Germany. And so since the first two options were not available, they decided to send me to West Germany. So that's what I got called to the Hamburg, Germany mission. I served from 1987 to 1989, and it was a wonderful experience. When I had a little bit of a mishap here in the MTC when we were playing jungle volleyball. I accidentally broke my foot, and so I had the opportunity to be in a cast while I was in the MTC. They said that it might delay my departure time, and I was like, no, I'm not going to be delayed. I'm going to be healed in 4 weeks. And almost 4 weeks today, the cast came off, and still a little bit tender, but I was able to go out with my group that I went into the MTC with, and went with my class. And most of our class in the MTC, where we were studying German, was going to my mission. We had a couple others going to some of the others, but the primary majority was going to the Hamburg, Germany mission. And so I actually got to go with my two companions from the MTC and serve there. Not together necessarily out in the field, but we all went to the same mission. So